Here we go. Now we're live. This is my videos. I'm probably going to sleep, but good evening. Also, good afternoon, Mike. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, Gareth?
I'm doing good. About to watch a very good film. Because normally I get the dregs of YouTube on my channel, but now I've got an expert in the field of the oldest cinema, the classic cinema. So,
well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I do know. I do know a little bit.
You know you a little bit.
I know enough.
I bet if we watch Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, you could point out every film in it.
Possibly. Yeah. That's a good one. I need to watch that again. I haven't seen it.
I need to see if I have it. I just sprung to my mind when I was thinking of old films, and that one came to mind.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But Matt's in the house. Yes, Jack Nicholson in 1970s.
Oh,
Stanton's here. Good evening. Nemesis. Jeff's here.
Hello, Jeff.
Yes, huge role for Jack Nicholson in the 70s. And what I heard earlier, he was offered many detective roles later, but didn't want to do them because he wanted to keep the Jack Gittis character as his only detective role.
Mm-hmm. Well, he made a sequel of sorts in 1990, The Two Jakes, which even though it's not as good as Chinatown, but it's really good on its own. They were going to make it a trilogy at one point.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't. I know Two Jakes didn't do well. I saw that in the cinema because I was a big fan of this back in the day. But I'm going to enjoy some Funky Punch American Pale Ale in your honor.
Oh, okay. I'm just drinking a soda right now. So.
No worries, because I might need an intermission if I drink this lot. Right. So Mike's here. He's doing a pub quiz, so you can't stay long. Oh, typical. Great to see one of you. Yeah, it's great to see Mike. It's been too long since getting Mike on.
Yeah, I'm a long-time viewer, first-time appearance.
Had to find the right film. So yes, we are doing Chinatown. So I think it was Terrence McGowan who sent me this. It's a pre-cert in a cardboard sleeve, which is two rare things. Nothing in there.
Oh, well.
Just a little bit screenshot on the back.
Yeah.
No certificate. And 131 minutes. So yes, this is 50 years old, this film now. Dr. Impossible's here. He's watching it on DVD, I believe. So, is yours all queued up?
Yep.
I'll press play on here, and then we'll see where it's at. I'll pause it. I think it's at the Paramount picture. Oh, no, there you go. Jack Nicholson. So if you want to...
Hit play.
Oh. Right, so yeah, play at Jack Nicholson. There we go. Faye Dunaway. And then we had the 40 style Paramount introduction.
Yeah.
Which they were allowed to use for this. Some companies don't like them changing their titles.
Yeah. Yeah, big throwback to film noir, I guess, 1940s.
Yeah. And then we get John Hillerman from Magnum, Burt Young from Rocky, Bruce Glover, who I did email earlier. Bless him, he's 90 years old.
Burt Young, yeah.
And Bruce Glover was in... He's in... Damn. What's the...
Gosh, he's been in a bunch of stuff. I can't...
Yeah, I don't think the Bronson film he was in as a fighter, I think. And then Diamonds Are Forever in a Bond film.
Yeah, it's got a great cast in it.
A lot of people I wouldn't recognize.
I don't either. Nah.
Most of them are no longer with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got the old 40 style intro. This is an old tape, so it might play up a bit. I'm trying to think. It doesn't have a date for the tape, but I'm guessing probably before 84.
Yeah, it looks like an early 80s for sure.
Now, everywhere you look for this film, it just says, there it is, written by Robert Towne. Everyone says it's the best screenplay ever. They never say it's the best film ever. They always say it's the best screenplay ever written, and it's used in examples and teachings and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you wouldn't think that, but yeah, it is one of the best scripts ever written. You know,
Guess everything is set up, everything is paid off, and Oh, Diamonds Forever. Yes. That's it. Hard Times. He's in. There we go. Professor's here.
Oh yeah.
Professor's just done a. Was it Hard Ticket to Hawaii, which is a bit complete opposite of this film.
Yeah.
Yes. Rest in peace, Burt Young. He looked old here in 1974. So.
Yeah, it was 2 years before Rocky.
Yeah. And then we got Nos is here. Did you share your anniversary like that? How did you? I think it just highlighted him. I think he's all green. But there you go. And then, like you said, yeah, the sequel. What was it? 16 years later, The Two Jakes. It's very similar. Just it's not shot as well, is it?
No. I was watching an interview with Jack Nicholson on the Blu-ray, and he said that they wanted to do it in real time, like it's really supposed to take place like 16 years later, and they were going to kind of end it in the late 50s or something, but it didn't get that far.
No. And then we get I'm going to be useless on names. Diane Ladd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah. The usual detective story starts off with, "Woman, I want you to investigate my husband." And of course, things change in this one.
Has an interesting jacket he has there.
Yeah. That's him.
The back part on it.
Yeah. And I can see it now, but Mr. Glover in the background is Crispin Glover's dad, so.
Oh, yeah.
I only found that today. And I did invite Jack Nicholson for an interview, but unfortunately his people say he's not doing interviews anymore, so.
That would have been awesome, yeah. Because I do believe he's my favorite actor, definitely of the 70s, for sure. Because everything he did in the 70s was...
Yeah, what did he do in the 70s? Easy Rider? Oh, he's a small part in Easy Rider, I think. Did he...
5 Easy Pieces.
5 Easy Pieces. Post Morris Wings twice.
The King of Marvin Gardens was good.
I don't know that one.
Gosh, a bunch of The Fortune with Warren Beatty was pretty cool. But a bunch of assorted stuff. But yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. Oh, The Last Detail. That was really good.
Of course, yes, which Robert Towne wrote.
I think he did, yeah.
Now, is it Mr. Gittes or Mr. Gitz?
Yeah, it's
How do you pronounce it?
Gitties.
There we go. So apparently a lot of this is based on true stories of the time. Of the water shortage, the dam destroying, killed 400 and something people. A dam destroying, being piss poor made and just breaking and killing a town or something.
Yeah, it's loosely based on a lot of the stuff that happened in that area.
Yeah, Seabiscuit, idol for racing fans, is in the paper. But yeah, well, apparently, yeah, they call LA a desert town here because it needs water, but apparently it has water. It's just not enough for the population. Probably only seen Chinatown and The Two Jakes maybe 2 times each. Oof.
That's good.
Yeah, as long as you've seen both, that's all right. We'll allow it. The Last Details, excellent choice. Yeah, was it a young Randy
Quaid?
Randy Quaid in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that movie.
You know, everyone's green tonight. Look at that. Evening all. Good and welcome born on the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell.
See, he's done so many of them, I can't even remember all of them in the 70s.
So yeah, I guess it was 80, wasn't it? Just out the side for Shining.
And then did Shining, and yeah.
But yeah, so we're tailing. Yeah, don't damn the place, he says. Because I think people say this film works both ways. You just watch it, and it's just a plain detective story. But then you watch it the second or third time, and then you start to pick up all the stuff.
Yeah, the political double dealings. And payoffs and
stuff in the background, and like there's a water shortage, but the guy's getting his car washed.
Mm-hmm.
And then who is about to? Which actor is about to come in the door with a sheep? I didn't know until yesterday, so it's Rance Howard. So he, what's his name? Bloody hell. Who directed Apollo 13, etc., and Splash? Ron Howard.
Yeah, Ron Howard. Yeah.
No, so I did print off some what do you call it? Cinema lobby cards I found on the internet. Now we got those. And I paused the wrong one. And you got no spoilers. It is odd what images they use because they got this really weird one of him fighting, and you can't really.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's really weird choice for a.
And then another but was the ending.
Yeah.
But which version you got?
The Blu-ray. Actually, I'm watching the DVD. It came with the Blu-ray and DVD. I put the DVD
in. Hey, Michael Myers here. Can't handle the truth. Yes, that is said in here. No, I want the truth. It's said in this and in A Few Good Men. Apparently. Clever people picked that up, not me.
Mm-hmm.
What's 5 Pieces about? I didn't really get into the first time around, but definitely grew on me. And
Yeah, it's kind of complicated. It's I don't know. He was in a I don't know. I won't get off on a rabbit trail there with that.
On the flip side, Professor's seen Howling 2 at least 16 times. once for each time they show the boobs.
Wow.
Gonna have Howling action. Oh, the last detail was filmed in Toronto and Halifax in Canada. There you go. Hey, Russ. Tape must have ended early because I'm sure Howling 2 is 17 boobages. I was going to say 17 times. Well, maybe, is it 17 times at the end, or is it 16 times at the end and 1 in the film? I'm guessing, he's tailing the guy. Because they did marvelous job here where hiding majority of the modern things. Apparently people in the, if you look at the goofs in IMDb, it says, like, if you look at this scene, there's an electric box on the wall or on the pylon, and that came around in the 60s. That wasn't in the 40s. I think if you're thinking that hard about it, you're putting too much into it.
Yeah, it looks good though. Yeah. I mean, it looks like then back.
Yeah, I would have said it was. They magically went back to the 40s. They got the fashion, they got the houses, they got the cars.
And I think the way the movie looks kind of gives it a kind of a vibe. It kind of has this look to it,
Yeah, because I think a lot of the shots, it's like darkened around the corners.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which helps as well. One of the things. Yes, the Jerry Goldsmith soundtrack, because it opens up with a trumpet, and that comes and goes. And but he was hired last minute. He only had he wrote the score in 9 to 10 days, because they had an original score and then they screened it and people didn't like it, so they had to get Goldsmith in. Okay, playing Down Unders. Good morning, Friday morning for him. Hey, what would the film business do without the concept of infidelity? It's just about to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's water in this one. Is it real estate in the Two Jakes?
Yeah.
Harvey
Keitel's in that one. He's with the guy with all the land, or trying to get rid of the land.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, we got Tracy Walter, who's Jack Nicholson's real right-hand man, not just in Batman '89. Oh, 5 EC pieces sounds like a Giallo.
Yeah, that'd be a cool Giallo name.
Oh, so there's some plot now as well, where Los Angeles is dying of thirst. Yeah, I love the fact he's got all these watches that are gorgeous handpieces, and he just uses them to get crushed, so he knows what time people move their car.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. Apparently, it was unintentional, but there is a lot of duplicate things that get one thing gets damaged. Like there's 2 watches he has, and then one gets smashed. There's I'm trying to think of all the other things. He smashes her brake light, and then so you got one brake light, one broken light, and then there's the glasses he finds in the pond. One of those is fine. One of them is a smash. And when Jake crashes his car in the orange grove, one of his shades is broken and one of them's fine, which people have led to show that that's coming up for the ending where she gets shot in the eye. But she also has the bit just before the sex scene where he's looking at her eyes and he notices the one eye has a bit of black in the green, and that's the eye she gets shot in.
I bet that's just coincidental, though.
It is. They said, we never noticed. It's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Do you have the HMV Premium Collection Blu-ray? I guess I don't know if you have HMV over there.
No. Those are nice though. I'd like to have it. I only have like 2, I believe, of those.
Yeah, no 4K. Yep.
Yeah, HMV won't mail anything to the States, unfortunately. I tried already, so.
Well, there's the first look at John Huston. Because he did have the chance to direct, but he turned it down because I think he was getting on at that point. As he's got his hands full, being a dirty old man. It's got to be licensing, isn't it? That this film's not on 4K. That's the usual issue, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
It's normally not demand for something like this.
I don't know. I think this might be one of Paramount's big titles. I think they bring it out all the time, reissue it, but I haven't seen a 4K yet, though.
Jack's almost 87. Yeah, he's just him and I can't remember his name now. Gene Hackman, both retired about 10, 15 years ago now.
Oh, and what's his name? Michael Caine retired.
And Michael Caine, he keeps saying he's retired, but then he makes another film.
Yeah, I know, right? I think recently he came out and was like, "I'm retiring."
He did look quite frail in Tenet. So apparently the scene on the boat, you can allegedly see a modern airplane in the sky, but a jet plane. But I'll 100% sure on that. I'm just looking at the VHS copy, which is losing about 2/3 of the widescreen. How did we cope back then? This film needs to be scene complete. We go. Am I the only person on earth whose favorite Polanski movie is Death and the Maiden? Or was that Sigourney Weaver and Gandhi? It's one of his newer ones, isn't it? Although I was going to the list today, and I can't remember. I haven't actually seen that many. I've seen Fearless Vampire Colors, Rosemary's Baby, Ninth Gate, this, and a few others, but apart from that.
Yeah. He did one called The Pianist, The Pianist. I guess it's the correct name.
Is that
with Adrian Brody?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I haven't seen that because I know it's about concentration camps and the war and stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Polanski escaped World War II Poland and a camp, I believe.
I believe his parents died
in
the camps, I believe, and he was able to avoid it somehow.
Yeah. Now, I think the guy's arguing with in the shop is one of the producers. I can't 100% sure. He does have a part in making the film, if a producer ever does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Must
Robert,
be. Yeah.
Robert Evans.
It's not Robert Evans. It must be another guy. It might be. Because I know. Robert Evans was in need of a hit because he was head of Paramount, and then he just became normal producer for this after he left.
Yeah, there's a pretty cool documentary about him. The kid stays in the picture. It's all about.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I think I only saw it when it came out, but I haven't seen it. I need to rewatch that because he's certainly a character.
Oh, he's definitely a character.
But yeah, because he's responsible for The Godfather as well, wasn't he?
I believe so. Yeah.
And then I think Godfather 2 came out the same year as this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 74.
Yeah, and then it did better, but it had a head start because this had a budget was $6 million, and it made 29 million, which back then was a lot. I think it was number 13 of the year.
Yeah, it's a pretty good hit.
Yeah, it did all right, and because now 50 years later, it's still talked about.
I guess that's not a huge budget, is it? $6 million, even back then.
No, for recreating the stuff. Was it the 40s or 30s back then? Yeah, 1937. So it's set the same year Jack Nicholson was born.
Yeah, probably a couple millions went to Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway. Anyways, out of that budget.
Because they wanted people like Ali McGraw, but I think she just ditched Robert Evans for
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes the. Apparently, this Chinaman joke gets cut out of the TV version, but. So yeah, Robert Towne wrote it, but then he had to sit with Roman Polanski and have rewrites, which he did not enjoy. And originally, it was going to have a happy ending, where Jack gets the girl and the bad guy gets put away. But then, because Polanski had just it was 4 years since Sharon Tate had died, and he was still very depressed about it. So he made them change it to an unhappy ending.
Yeah, but, he was apparently he was happy in Europe, and they brought him back over.
Yeah,
he didn't want to come over back to the States to be reminded of what happened, but he did. I'm glad he did because it's a great movie.
Yeah, because who else there was someone else going to direct it back on. I'll look it up now. Yes, Rosemary's Baby's got 4K, so chances are. There you go. Philip, I knew Dr. Impossible. No, Lambro was the original composer. Yeah, he did a decent job, but Evans said the score was lacking in places. Yeah, so Lambo was allowed to release the album, the score he made on, I think it was just called Los Angeles 1937. I think that the album's called. But yeah, so you can get both.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing that just to see the difference.
Yes, Polanski is a troubled individual who's not allowed back in the United States anymore, is he? Was it after this?
Yeah, it seems like all his trouble started a year or so after this. It seemed like. So in a way, it's like maybe he should have stayed in Europe, and he may have never gotten in trouble. But then again, I don't know.
Yeah. But we'll skip over that. And there you go. The Anderson tapes. That's another great one from the 70s, isn't it? With a young Christopher Walken and Sean Connery. It's a great robbery film indeed.
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw that for the first time last year. Oh, 2 years ago now, I think. There you go. So Jeff is doing more gaming streams. Yeah, I haven't seen Tenet. I did enjoy Rosemary's Baby, but it's a very long film. I think that's another one that's over 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, Tenet's kind of hard to get into. I've only seen it a couple times, but
okay,
I need to watch it again. Maybe it's just because it takes place in an apartment like the whole time. It's kind of claustrophobic feeling, It's kind of weird.
Yeah. My favorite crime novel with a detective, Femme Fatale, and the land of conspiracies. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yes, there is a lot of similarities to this and the other film with Roger Rabbit and businesses taking over, and
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit is a pretty good detective story as well. So
yeah. I need to watch that again. I
think that's out in 4K, isn't it now?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Jack is only interested in basketball, which is well, he was in this because he had a telly in his trailer for this, and he was often late for shooting and doing stuff because he was watching basketball games and could not be disturbed. And then I think it was Polanski came in and smashed the telly one day because he got so fed up.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to. I was going to say that. Yeah, he wanted to watch the game at a certain time, so he kind of blew the scene so that Polanski would say, "Okay, that's it, wrap," so he could watch the game, and he did that. And I think Polanski found out about it, and he burst into his trailer and tried to smash the TV, and it wouldn't smash or something.
Probably
like that.
Built like a tank back then.
Oh yeah.
I think it was C.O. Erickson, the film's executive producer, plays a banker in the barbershop. There you go. Yeah, Jack Gittis is present in every scene in the film. If you're not noticed, this is his story. And there's John Hillerman, Alva Higgins from Magnum. Yeah, Jack only watches. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it used to be women and the Lakers. Now it's just the Lakers, I think.
Yeah, John Hillerman, he was in Blazing Saddles the same year, 1974.
I send this Laurel and Hardy handshake.
Oh, Lord.
Had to study 5 easy pieces. It breaks all the rules and ending ends. Okay. Yeah, I need to check out more 70s. I have been trying to get into more older films. Used to have Chinatown on VHS, but have done away with it. Hang on.
Wah, wah.
I think it deserves one of these. I don't think it even deserved that. Thank you. It's really fun. Polanski liked Lambert's score. It didn't fit the film's mood, but Goldsmith delivered another masterstroke composition, much like LA Confidential. There you go. I forgot about LA Confidential.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. So, yeah, we could have solved the whole case if Jake wasn't a racist and listened to the gardener. Yeah. Each famous person says they're retiring and then they come back. I wonder why, yeah. Truckload of money, usually, isn't it? Oh, Sigourney again. There you go. Oh, didn't like Ninth Gate much either. I don't know. I like it because it's an investigation, but it does lose. The last act is not great. But it's got.
I remember liking it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Pat Master, welcome. Hello again. Also, the Paramount Plus show The Offer about the making of The Godfather has a lot of Robert Evans in it. Found that to be a really interesting show. Yes, it's one I forgot to watch when it came out.
Oh, cool.
There's the great James Hong from Big Trouble in Little China and everything else. Isn't Charlie's partner from I can never pronounce it. Kinjite. Oh yeah, so there's the washing of the car, which is supposed to be symbolic because he's wasting water, basically. I never picked up on that before. Yes, nice grand piano, Mike. I'm impressed. It's a lovely flat, isn't it?
Oh yeah. This is my winter home, actually, guys.
Oh, cool. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Must have a separate wing for all your physical media.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Still shocked that Goldsmith had 10 days to produce this score. Exactly. How the hell do you write a score for a 2 hour, 10-minute film in 10 days?
Probably many late nights, probably.
So there you go. Perry Lopez, I believe his name is. Glass. Not good. No good for Glass. Love the piano. There you go. That's him. The guy with the booby cake in Death Wish 4. Yeah, just found that out recently. Yeah, Goldsmith's an absolute legend, indeed. Bitter Moon's another one. Didn't even though it didn't get great reviews, as I recall. I don't know Bitter Moon.
I don't believe I've seen that one.
No.
It's where it's like saltwater.
Yeah.
Some do saltwater.
Yeah. But even though it shows goldfish in it later, which don't like salt water. Bad for glass. Yeah. Apparently, because it was 4 years after Sharon Tate's murder, and then he had to come back to LA and shoot all around it in this film.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Russell was 13 when that happened, and the trial. Tennant reminded me a lot of Rosemary's Baby, which is probably why I didn't like it much. I guess it's, a lot of Rosemary's Baby is just set around the building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone wishes the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood ending was a true version of events. Yeah, especially Polanski, I'm sure. Yeah, that's going to be another hard watch for him. But here's Faye Dunaway, who was, 6 years earlier, she was in Bonnie and Clyde. And then sort of faded after that. I think they said she hadn't had a hit or anything for a bit.
Mm-mm. Yeah, but she was needing a hit.
Well, there was people saying she had diva behavior on set, which she's still known for in the 80s and 90s and stuff. She did like Supergirl. But then there's also the stories that she and Polanski didn't get on at all because she would say, "What's my motivation?" And he just stand there and act. The money's your motivation.
Yeah.
And apparently, her makeup is done in the style of Polanski's mother in the old country with the drawn-on eyebrows and the hairstyle.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm way behind. Hang on. Jeff, the best film composers are always the ones that are able to change like a chameleon with different stylings and instrumentation. Alfred Newman, Franz Waxman, Miklos Rosner, and all had this ability, yes. Isn't it John Williams' 94th birthday or something? He's in his 90s. And it's his birthday today or yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And he's retired, I think. It's last Indiana Jones he's done. But I remember when I watched Roger Rabbit the first time, I didn't get the "Are you happy to see me?" part. Yes, a lot of stuff went over my head. But that's what was great about those kids' films of the 80s. They were for adults and kids.
I got that for Christmas on VHS in 1988.
Nice. It's hard. Yeah, Warner's and Disney are never working together again like that, are they? Mm-mm. Even with Spielberg's powers now.
Yeah.
Pretty nasty. Yeah. James Hong, he's a legend. He's been in so many stuff. He's in his 90s as well, of course. Just did Everyone, Everywhere, whatever it is, all at once.
Yeah.
There's only a butler in this, but Day Dunaway was great in Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, she very well known for her acting, but then she's ruined with plastic surgery now, isn't she? Or she passed away? I can't remember now.
I recently saw a picture of Jane Fonda, and she did something to her face, man.
Jane Fonda's done it. They've all done it, haven't they? They've gone for the style of sunken cheeks.
They just don't look right.
Whole back face, and then the
lips.
Stupid puff lips, which makes and that same with Madonna. They've all ruined themselves.
Oh gosh, yeah. Madonna's like a train wreck now. Oh, she's always been a train wreck.
Well, yes. Oh, Melanie Griffith as well, probably one. Best thing about Ninth Gate was Emmanuel singer. Yes, she was great. Just standing there. Oh, Dunaway has a boob flash. Yes. Oh, good point. Thank you, Jeff. I'll have to find that later on. Yeah. So yeah, just back in the 30s when you could just walk into anywhere with a business card and say that's me. Because isn't it? Yeah, Jim Rockford. He's got a printing press, isn't he, for business cards? He just makes his own, depending where he needs to get into.
Yeah.
Yes, nice fireplace.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it feels great in here. I got a couple logs on the fire. Everything.
Ah, that'd be nice.
Nice and coasty.
The snow hits. Yeah, well, come back when it's get you in each month, each season, and see what house you're in.
Yeah.
Hey, Ramon's here.
Hello,
Bits of Moon is
Ramon.
awesome. Oh, Hugh Grant is in that. There you go. I need to check these out. Thank you, Ramon. I remember seeing her in Mummy Dearest. Yes, when I was young, she's pretty terrifying in that one. Yeah, that's who's that based on? That actress.
Oh, Joan Crawford.
That's it. Yes, thank you.
Have you done that one on here yet?
I think the closest I'll get is the horror film. Isn't there a horror film? Oh, Dolly Dearest.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. It's like I said, I don't have many of the old classic films on VHS, which is weird. I need to go and have a look what I got. Just hope if a UHD of Rise of Chinatown, they don't screw it up with the transfer and audio. Oh, Paramount's track record isn't great. Okay.
Or they miss with the color. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what a lot of people want to do nowadays. Is
well, yeah, they messed with the color back when it came out. I think what was it? Robert Evans, I think.
Yeah.
It came out. It was the copy another film's colorization. I remember in Godfather Part 2, where it had a blue tinge or something. So Robert Evans got this one like that, and then Polanski was furious and made them change. Although the VHS is looking quite blue at the moment compared to the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I mean the DVD doesn't look too bad, but it's they tend to want to look almost reddish yellow sometimes. So
okay, yeah. Peter Coyote, oh him, he's a odd one. He's appeared in loads of stuff, hasn't he? Is it like E.T. and
oh gosh,
Outrageous Fortune? No, not Outrageous Fortune.
He was never like a star. The first
no,
star. He was like third or fourth.
Character actor, background comes in occasionally.
Yeah.
I think he was in one of the Return of the Living Dead 4 or 5. I think. There you go. Duchess. Chinatown is in the top 10 of all time. Favorite Hollywood movie ever. I can't blame you for that.
Yeah, it definitely has to be on one of my lists of something. Definitely.
Like you say, if you got the best script ever, and then you got the greatest actors and a great director. But I think Robert Evans fired the cinematographer who was a friend of Polanski's in the first 2 weeks because
he was taking too long.
Yeah, he was too slow. Plus, another reason was I think he was friends with Polanski, so Evans didn't want too many friends on set.
Yeah, but was it who did it? John Alton?
I think that sounds correct.
Or I didn't know this. Why did yeah, John Alonzo. Yeah, John Alonzo. But he did a good job.
Yeah, because it looks gorgeous. And I think because there's a scene that I don't know if we missed it or not. Oh, we might have missed it when they find the body. Oh, that's bleached out. Because Steadicam wasn't a thing back then. There's a scene where the camera's following the two guys walking towards something, and then it goes up and back because they step over something.
Yeah,
it's quite obvious.
Yeah, I think there was some handheld camera work done here and there.
Which would have been a pain back then.
But not like, I don't think Steadicam had been invented yet. So
no. The cameras are so big and heavy.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Alan Silvestri's music in Predator. It's basically the Mac and Me soundtrack. Yeah. No, definitely no one watches Mac and Me to find out. I think Professor Macabro did a review of that recently.
Oh, Mac and Me.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you got the coroner. They're always weirdos. Because, he touches the body and then uses the same hand to put a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah. It's all dropping ashes on him and stuff.
Yeah. No other Definitely a masterpiece, indeed. Outlaw biker film Hell's Angels on Wheels with Jack and Adam Rourke from the 60s. Because, didn't Jack write the Monkeys film Head?
Mm.
I think. He either wrote or directed it, or both.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Psychedelic times. Of course, he was in the... Well, if you buy the original 60s version, Roger Corman version of Little Shop of Horrors, he's on the cover and everywhere, but he's just the Bill Murray part in the real film, isn't he? Just a couple of minutes.
Hmm.
There you go. Jane Fonda is 86. She was Barbarella, yes, that's a sexy film.
Yeah.
Remembering seeing Hell's Angels on Wheels on VHS a long time ago. Yes, I bet it. Quite tame compared to what its title suggests.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jerry Schatzberg directed Faye Dunaway in a real gutsy performance for the film Puzzle of a Downfall Child. I refer that film to Darling with Julie Christian, Dirk Bogarde. Dunaway was great, though, I think. Yeah, don't know that one. Or either of those. Or Barbara's on YouTube. Doesn't surprise me. So many things. Oh yes, I saw The Ghostwriter. That's Pierce Brosnan and Ewan McGregor, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've seen it, but I can't remember it though.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember much about it either.
It's not that old, but
no. So yeah, a lot of shots of just wander around and investigating, isn't there? So stuff you wouldn't get today. Just letting you piece it together in your head.
Even if you look at the background, it's just so empty. You know, it's like the city wasn't that big yet or something.
Yeah,
you know?
There's no buildings. I think there's one scene that if you look in the background, you can see some tall buildings because there weren't any in LA. But of course, some things you just can't hide back then with CGI.
Yeah.
Yes, you screw just like a Chinaman. The whole joke just went over my head when I watched it. Yeah. I'm trying to think. It would have been mid to late 80s when I saw this. It was probably on BBC Two late night. And I was just wow, because it was first time it was back then. That's the only time you could see a film in widescreen was if on telly in special. Special events. Oh yeah, go see. Coyote was in Return of the Living Dead 4 and 5. They were made back to back, and they're equally shite. Yes, they are. Hey, we've woken up, Mr. Binney. Good evening, Mr. Binney, or good morning, I should say. Good, very early morning. John A. Alonso, who also did, of course, the cinematography on Scarface. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he certainly can light a film then. Yo, everyone. Yes, good day, Matthew. I own Hell's Angels on Wheels with tape, but never saw it.
I can't remember if I've seen it. I know I've seen a couple of those biker movies from the 60s like that. But
well, what's that? I watched the Scorsese's Aviator again the other day, and it throws me every time I put it on. I think, oh shit, the coloring's fucked. But of course, it's every time is done in the style of that time. So it's like purple and green when it first starts. I think, oh shit, what's wrong with this?
Yeah. But, I haven't seen that in a long time. I need to rewatch that one.
Yeah, it's still good. Then it made me want to watch Hell's Angels, the film he was making. And so I've got a copy of it, but then I watched it because it's like a long film. I didn't realize it was so long. Oh, here we go. We get to see Polanski. I did. Unless there is a scene in Mac and Me that has the Predator theme. I guess they thought no one would see Mac and Me. They thought they could get away with it. There you go. Yeah. Macabra's just done Hard Ticket to Hawaii, so he knows my level. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, I think Jack's Little Shop of Horrors, I think it was made in 2 days, famously. Famously long time for a Corman film back then.
Yeah, Corman turns him out just like that.
Yes, he still does. We got Polanski went off to live in neutral Switzerland for a time. He and his family, but lives in France. Apparently, Clive James interviewed Polanski in a rather edgy conversation for ITV. Worth a watch. I wonder if that's on YouTube.
Probably is.
It's probably the one thing he's remembered for now. Unfortunately, it's not his film director's second. Goddamn Florsham shoe.
Yeah, this scene, he said he was only going to do it one time, and it was filmed in one shot, one time.
Yeah, very good, isn't it? And then, here we go. So if you watch the knife, it's blunt end in his nose, and then after it comes out, it's sharp end out.
Yeah.
But Jack is obviously concerned because there is a knife up his nose for real.
It's like, hey, kitty.
And people always ask how they did this because it looks real, and they got so fed up of people asking, they just said, "Yeah, we did it for real. It was easier." Because I'm guessing there's something to squirt the blood as he flicks it up. So he pulls it out, flicks it up, and then the blood comes out. But still pretty nasty because that thing is not going to heal easy, is it?
No. That's pretty cool, though. That's a good practical effect,
Yeah. Jack sells it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Puzzle of Downfall Child shares similarities with Altman's images. There you
go. Okay.
All right. Check out these. That's where I recognize Alonso from. Is he still with us?
I don't believe he is.
It's cinematography by... he was old back then. Passed away in 2001 though, at 66. Known for Chinatown, The Magnificent Seven. Oh, was he acting in that? Star Trek Generations, he was cinematographer, and Vanishing Point from 1971. Just among a few of his.
Yeah,
not bad. I have emailed Robert Town because he's probably sick of talking about this film, but he has done a lot of other stuff. He wrote the screenplay for Mission Impossible 2 and Mission Impossible 1. Also The Firm, The Two Jakes, Days of Thunder, Tequila Sunrise, Frantic. Although this is Frantic and Tough Guys Don't Dance, 8 Million Ways to Die, Greystoke Legend of Tarzan as well. Some of these are uncredited. Deal of the Century with Freakin'. Heaven Can Wait, Orca. But one of these are just bits. The Yakuza with Mitchum. Parallax View, The Last Detail. So McCabe and Mrs. Miller, Villa Rides. Bonnie and Clyde. So he's done a lot of writing. So it'd be interesting to hear some other stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you had it somewhere, but where's your proof there, Mr. Binney? I got mine here. Look, one of my old ones. Unfortunately, it has been sellotaped up, but can't be blamed for this. This is 40 years old.
Yeah,
and the film's 50.
Yeah, like all of Paramount's VHSs back and then, it just had that one picture on the back of the box. Because I remember Top Secret was like that. That was a Paramount movie, and it's got just they didn't do much.
So he's done LA and Miami, although he's done LA twice because a lot of Scarface was actually filmed in LA because of issues. To be fair, not many did see Macamee, I'm sure those I would have to be reluctant to admit it. I thought I had it on VHS. I was adamant, but I couldn't find it. Was Nicholson in The Trip, which is a bit like Easy Rider sequel?
Yeah, he was in that. I believe so.
Yeah. Oh, there's only 3 stunt people on this, and they're all uncredited. Oh, Hal Needham of Cannibal Run fame was the stunt coordinator. Boasting here. No Nakami on rental tape. Shh, don't mention that. I think I saw Macamee more times than I saw E.T. I must admit, I'm not a fan of E.T.
I think I saw Macamee once back when it came out.
I definitely saw it back when it came out because I thought, it looks interesting.
Yeah, that's right about 11.
Easy Rider OG and seen the sequel. I couldn't remember how the sequel. The uncut version of Macamee finale is on YouTube where you actually see the boy get shot. Yeah. They shoot the kid. That aged very well. Oh, Chef, you'd love Macamee, I'm sure. Yeah, the nose cut because it's so quick and unexpected.
Yeah. Yeah, with the blood goes in his eye, and you can see he
Yeah.
kind of jerked like he wasn't expecting it. Looks realistic.
Yeah, and then I have to wear this bandage for the rest of the film now for a bit. Oh, the trip's got Bruce Dern in it. Oh, it must be crazy. Oh, actually, I've seen the trip. Now you mention it. Who is it? Is it just Bruce Dern?
I think Nicholson's in it, but
Yeah, I remember.
or did
Nicholson
he direct it?
I think so. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of TNA and it's a 70s film. A lot. Not missing much. Oh, Munchies, yeah. Munchies is another grip off. What's it? Munchies, and then of course Ghoulies. Another Munchies, Ghoulies, Spookies. I can't remember Spookies.
Oh no, Jack Nicholson. He wrote the trip. Roger Corman directed it.
But... right. Okay. Yes, when Munchies came out, people thought Gremlins had a sequel. It definitely had a poster that suggested it was very Gremlins-esque. The Vanishing Point, yes, another great 70s film. I really enjoyed that film. I think I haven't seen that one for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Ramon's favorite car flick.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Bronson, Vanishing Point is great. I'd probably remember it if I saw it, but there you go, trying to find it as soon as possible. No worries. The trip was banned in the UK, I think 3 times, because they said apparently saw it as a massive advert for LSD.
Yeah,
sort of is.
Probably at that time, yeah.
Yeah, it was not a don't do LSD film like as much as train spotting and heroin, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Car scenes in that are awesome in Vanishing Point.
Oh, yeah.
Fear is the Key had a car chase and a jazz score to go with it. Roy Budd was a genius.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's got the same guy from Vanishing Point in it.
I
can't think of his name.
It doesn't sound like a car film. Vanishing Point. Cleveland Little. I might have seen it, actually. Is it one of those? It does look familiar.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a brutal shootout on the freeway or something and people get killed? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
I think the ending kind of has something like that.
Yeah. Cry Baby Killer is Jack's first film in 1958.
Wow.
Bloody hell. Because, yeah. Which is Batman 89, where he made, they say he made 100 million off the Batman franchise because he got money off the sequels as well.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Every time they made a film, even though he wasn't in it or mentioned or shown, he got a cut of the profits. That's the only way they could get him in the first film.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And he still didn't retire, did he? Because he did Wolf, As Good as It Gets, A Few Good Men. I do like The Pledge because that's another one that doesn't have a happy ending either.
Mm-hmm. There's one called The Border.
The Border.
Yeah, he's a border agent person, Mexico-U.S. border. Yeah, I was gonna say, Fear's the Key is coming out on Arrow Blu-ray, but I don't know if it's only in the U.S. or if it's in a UK-US release or what it.
Right. Nuts.
Yeah.
I'm crying in horror because I forgot about Macamee. Now I've been reminded. A lot of us do try to forget about Macamee existing.
Mm-hmm.
And someone like Professor Macabre does a review of it. Oh, the trip is Peter Fonda. That's it. That's how I can visualize it. Obviously, someone high on there as a kite.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of those films that's a snapshot of the time and place.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Michael Myers. Yes, I'm an old ex-acid head. Glad you survived, Rusty. We used to have it on Netflix. It's no longer on there now. Yes. That's the trouble with these streaming services. They get rid of their films.
Mm-hmm.
I think ITV is just on a deal with Amazon or MGM to get 25 Bond films that they can show, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But then it's full of adverts and not widescreen probably. Oh, Imprint have a nice scan of Fear is the Key. Studio Canal still hasn't dished that film out in the UK. As usual, we were left out.
Yeah, Imprint's got it, and then I think Arrow. There's a new one with Arrow Video. It's coming out.
I do like how he makes a nuisance of himself in this office. Asking questions, smoking. Just gets on her nerves that she goes to talk to the other guy.
Hollis Mulray.
He owned the water. Yeah, this is it. He owned the water department, and then how do you own a water supply for a city?
Yeah, no.
And then Hollis decided to make it public, I think.
Oh no! I guess if you have enough money, you can own the water company back then.
Well, yes, because that's the thing I don't get about it. Because it's like when he asked him, Houston, at the end, why are you doing it? When you have so much money, you don't want for anything. And he says it's for his future, but then
yeah,
I guess that's as good a reason as anyway. Yeah, I'm sure Peter enjoyed the trip more than his surfing moment in Escape from LA.
Oh.
Well, yeah, if he wasn't in a room with a green screen.
Yeah, the Wild Angels is good. That's the one I have. I have that one. Peter Fonda, Nancy Sinatra. Yeah, that's also got. I think that's got Bruce Dern in it too. Actually.
I think what do I like? I like what's it? Black Sunday with Bruce Dern.
Mm-hmm.
The terrorist, the plot of the Super Bowl from. Is it the director Thomas Harris who did this Hannibal films books before?
Yeah,
that's all he did. Fear is a great Bon Jovi song. Don't think I know that one either. I was still waiting of a Studio Canal Ultra HD of Near Dark. Yeah, because it's always like it's always in the top 3 vampire films with people, but it hasn't had much love.
Well, and The Hitcher. I'm still waiting for The Hitcher.
Oh, yeah, The Hitcher. That's coming out this year, is it? Or allegedly?
Allegedly, 4K edition of it.
I got 3 copies on VHS. I don't need a 4K.
Yeah, I got the old ancient DVD of it. It's got the snapper case, you know.
Shocking what films, but hopefully they'll make it look right. Okay, he's going to get that. Biker filmed The Wild Angels. Oh, and Bruce Dern. There you go. On Arrow 2. Cool. I got my Conan. Oh, yes, that's out, isn't it? Conan. Is it just the first 2, isn't it? Because Red Sonja has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's really nice. I got mine too the other day.
Oh, cool.
I had to get that one.
Love Near Dark. Hey, Mac and Me has Ronald. Yeah, that does have Ronald McDonald in it. It gives it at least 5 points. And a dance number in a McDonald's back when they looked like friendly places to visit, not like the stale prisons they look like now.
Yeah, gray boxes.
Yeah, that's you think.
They just took all the playgrounds away in the U.S. and they used to be all cheery.
Same here. They've done the same. Took the playgrounds away, made it less colourful outside and inside, and then you got the electric tills to order from, and they got less seating inside the one with us. They closed off the seating so they get more drive-through. Just don't want people in there.
That's funny. It's like everywhere then, I guess, you know.
Okay. Nicholson, top 5. Got Chinatown, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Shining, 5 Easy Pieces, and The Last Detail. Ooh.
Yeah, I would have to agree with those.
Yeah. I don't think. I got to be biased and say Batman 89's in my top 5.
Yeah, that's definitely a great performance behind that.
Because I'm more. I think. See, are you a fan of Witches of Eastwick?
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to say that, man. You must be reading my mind. I was getting ready to say he was great in Witches of Eastwick,
playing the devil. Who else is going to play the devil in the 80s?
Yeah.
What else has he done?
He's done. See, As Good as It Gets. That was pretty decent.
Chinatown.
Wolf. He did Wolf.
Departed. So yeah, it hasn't made a film since 2010. The last one I've seen was 2007's The Bucket List. Yeah, departed 2006. So then it's got a Give, Anger Management, Bat Schmidt, The Pledge, As Good as It Gets, Mars Attacks, Blood and Wine, Evening Star, Crossing Guard, Wolf, Hoffer, Few Good Men, Man Trouble, The Two Jakes, Batman, Ironweed, of course, Broadcast News, Witches of Eastwick, Heartburn, Prizzy's Honor, Terms of Endearment, The Border, there's Good Border, Reds, Postman Rings Twice, Shining, Going South, The Last Tycoon, Missouri Breaks, Tommy. Yeah.
Oh, he was in Tommy?
He's got a small part, I think. I don't remember him in Tommy. The special.
I don't either.
Carnal Knowledge, 5 Easy Pieces, Easy Rider, Head as himself, uncredited. Yeah, Hell's Angels on Wheels. 4 episodes of Dr. Kildare. The usual westerns. Right.
Yeah, quite a career.
Mac and Me, never heard of it. You're better off without that one, Russ. Yeah, great songs from Ramon. Oh, there you go. Cookies Nest, Shining, Chinatown, Last Detail, 5 Easy Pieces, and shout out to Batman 89. And a few good men. Yeah, trouble is, too many great ones. Yeah, good when he does comedies and stuff like that. Anger Management.
Yeah.
Witches of Eastwick, fantastic film. Wolf, because yes, Miss Fucker's in Wolf, isn't she? Pops up in there. I haven't. Sitting right next to me. Here it is. Yeah, I saw that in the cinema. I haven't seen it for a while. It's got James Spader's in it, Christopher Plummer, Kate Nelligan, even Barry Norman liked it. Who's a British Siskel and Ebert type. Fine performances from Nicholson, Pfeiffer, and smoothly villainous James Spader.
Yeah, I need to add that to my collection.
I'm guessing it's probably Blu-ray only, isn't it, at the moment?
I believe so. I'm trying to think. I thought maybe Indicator released it. I'm not sure.
I guess it's a good thing it's in effect his speech in this, having that bandage on his nose.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'd be a different film. So yeah, apparently there's some scenes were cut out or weren't filmed. There's this bit where he goes to the island because he flies there, but makes it look like he just dropped in here.
Yeah, I think Robert Evans didn't like the fact that half the movie he's got the bandage on his nose. Like he's like you can't have your star of your movie with a bandage on his nose.
No, but then it's become iconic as well.
Yeah,
because it is at least half the film before you. I don't know what the time. I don't know how long the time period the whole film takes place. I don't know if it's a week or a couple of days.
Seems like a week, maybe a week.
Yeah, you lose the bandage pretty quick.
Yeah,
do love the ink. Yeah, most of the shots are over his shoulder if something's happening. So yeah, we're halfway through, and now he meets John Huston. Because they say, was it because his wife died? That's when he went a bit crazy and had a daughter, whatever it is.
Yeah,
daughter, granddaughter.
Yeah.
And apparently, I read somewhere that it's because he calls Gittis or Gits or Gates.
Gits.
And people have to remind him, is because John Huston couldn't remember his name anyway. So then they made it a running thing.
Yeah, they just left it.
People correct him. And they said this is another thing you don't see is people eating on films anymore. People find it disgusting, apparently. Or the modern audience or something.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's like I'd never noticed. Never bothered me. It's something everyone does.
Yeah.
Yeah, too hard to choose your favourites in Nicholson's career, isn't it? Carnal Knowledge. Because isn't that what's the singer's name?
Oh,
Simon and Garfunkel, isn't it? Yeah, Garfunkel's in that with his massive hair.
Yeah, with his big hair. Yeah,
I haven't seen it for a very long time now. It wasn't the sex comedy I was promised.
Nah, it's kind of misleading.
Yes. Oh, gangster film with Roger Corman, St. Valentine's Massacre. Jason Robards, isn't it? Jack has an uncredited role, Garlic. If the bullets don't kill you, die of blood poison. This is his only line. Yeah. So many people came up from Corman's films, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, a bunch of people.
They always had nice things to say about him.
Yeah.
No one's ever slated him.
I guess he's still around, Roger
He
Corman.
is. I think he's
got to be in his 90s.
Yeah, I think he's still doing meetings, and I don't know if he's doing conventions as such, but
he's still pretty energetic, and
yeah,
like he's not even
probably a producer still, but probably still tight on the reins. Was it Roger? Not can't spell his name. Corman. Yeah. Because he's an actor in Silence of the Lambs. He was on Instagram. That was him. He's got several companies. I think it says he owns New World Pictures. Forget about Paddy Chayefsky's network with Peter Finch, William Holden. Anyway, all that cast work wonder. Oh, forgot about it. I was just going to forget about it. Sidney Lumet. Is it Lumet? Was a definite one-off.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And music by the maestro in Wolf. Was it mentioned?
Morricone.
Yeah. Special effects by Rick Baker. Yep. Mario Coney. The goat. How dare you call him a goat? Wolf is a great film, yeah. I shall have to do it. Oh, he's doing Jack Nicholson special.
Yeah, that would that'd be
Bob's
cool.
Here.
Yeah.
Good evening, Bob. Still plenty of time in the film last year. Having a meal inside, which looks like a converted stable, or still bits of. Yeah, there's a mariachi band in the background, and yeah, definitely do. I see everyone's going to watch a Nicholson special. Nip Tuck. Lee Grant was a stunning-looking actress until she had plastic surgery. She's still alive in her late 90s now, but shocking to see her look so stretched like a Chinese woman. Yeah. Same with Cher, I guess, and others.
Yeah.
Definitely sad. I know it's Hollywood, and
I don't know. I would just be natural, but I guess.
Yeah, I can. Although StreamYard does have a filter ability to smooth me out if I need it.
Oh yeah, they do.
That Nicholson deserves a spotlight. Yeah, he's been off the scene over a decade now. Oh, Bob prefers the two Jakes. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind. You can watch both films in a double bill.
Yeah. Well, Jack Nicholson, he got to direct it too, so I had a chance to.
Because him and Robert Town grew up. Went to college together, I think.
I believe so. Yeah.
Jack wanted to be actor director. I think Jack wanted to be a director first, but then he got in on the ground of acting first.
Yeah.
No way better than Chinatown.
No.
With a spotty Herbert. So apparently he's got two pimples, very obvious pimples. I don't know what that's supposed to say about him. And I think they disappeared when he comes back to the table. Oh yeah, directed by Nicholson himself, by the way. There you go. It may not be better, but I just prefer it. There you go. Totally up to you. True Nicholson did direct a couple of films. Didn't mind Going South, which is the western he directed. Yes, very shaggy looking in there. Oh, I forgot to mention when Polanski was in his cameo earlier. He wasn't happy that he had to cut his hair short because for the style of the time.
Oh yeah,
he had really long shaggy hair.
Yeah.
In the 70s. No worries, Bobby.
Yeah, there's a picture of him there. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, on the special features last night, there was a picture of him getting his hair cut, and Nicholson's right there beside him, laughing at him like he was loving it that he had to get his hair cut off.
Yeah, I bet because Nicholson's got to have all that grease in his hair for the film.
Yeah.
Although I think he wears the hat for most of it, unless he's in his office. I think.
Yeah.
I think the plaster's getting smaller because it was covering the front of his nose earlier. Now it's a little bit smaller. Oh yes, it's going south. It's got rust spots. Those are hideous spots. How about a ruler? Back when men wore hats, suspenders, and shirts to tie for everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's hard to believe, though, isn't it? Like, that's how everybody dressed.
Yeah, go out with a hat on if you went outside. Because we had bowler hats in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then he's got. So apparently the trespassing sign is spelled wrong. No, it's no trespassing. But I don't know if that's a mistake on the farmer's part or the art department. Just as soon as I see it, my mind fills in no trespassing. Yeah, what would it be like if we all agreed? Yes, Jeff's mostly wrong. So, the Missouri Breaks with Jack and Brando.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Here we go. So I'm guessing this is Jack Nicholson doing all the driving here. So I think it's when he reverses because the camera's in the car. Yeah, and he comes out and he reverses back. Yeah, and he bumps the camera. And he nearly runs over a goose. I think he might have, but it might be out of shot. And apparently when he crashes into the tree in a minute, the tree is protected by a metal plate. Let me see if I can see it. Boom, tires out. Oh yeah, there it is. So they've secured the tree. And then, so he drives away. The guy shoots his tire out. He crashes into the tree, and the tire's fine. He's getting hit. Apparently, you can see it's a rubber crutch when he hits him with it. Oh yeah, Jack grabs it and it bends. But you don't want to hit Jack with a real crutch. Great film. There you go. Missouri Breaks. All right, take care, Ramon. See you next time. Oh, you got a new sub from Playing Down Under.
Oh, cool. Thank you. For some reason, those guys remind me of the two guys from Deliverance. I know they don't look the same, but I don't know, they remind me somehow.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah, the older. What's that? Trousers.
Oh, overalls?
Overalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and suspenders and shirts and sweating and not 100%. To quote the great vast man, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. Yeah, great is the Joker indeed. Oh.
Yeah, see, there's his glasses. He's missing a lens.
Yeah. Because then you also get Burt Young's wife has a black eye later on, but
Oh, yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Ah!
You might have it somewhere. I was just thinking, has Jack done any horrors? Of course he has. That's a great line. Absolutely, Russell. Ledger was great too, but Jack Nicholson was my favorite Joker. Yes.
Yeah.
How long's he been out? That team got up there. Oh, opened his wound again. Oof. His nose always looks so sore.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the bandage is getting smaller though as we go
Yeah,
along.
I don't know. I thought it was me, but remember the bit in Wolf where Jack is pissing on James Spader's day? Yes, that's the one bit I always remember of that film. Because it's not a werewolf film, is it? Because he's not actually becoming a werewolf. He's just becoming more Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
more testosterone.
I haven't seen that in so long. I need to rewatch that.
So do I. I bought an Arnie book called Total Recall. I also bought a great Johnny Depp illustrated bio. £3 for both. That's bargain. Because I think I remember that Total Recall coming out. So he's got, what's his one he's pushing now? I don't remember the name of it. Doesn't it? Heath Ledger was great, yes. Sadly, not in the Dark Knight Rises, just even for the small bit he was supposed to be. That's a great part of the film, yes.
Yeah.
So here we go. A nice sunset view. I'm guessing they're on a trailer.
Yeah, they're probably they're pulling it along there, I think.
Yeah. I do like this. The nursing home, he says, do you have anyone of the Jewish persuasion here? No, sir, we don't. Oh, good. I was just checking. We don't want that sort of person around here. And then something else. There was two questions. I can't remember the other one.
Yeah. Gosh. Of course,
Polanski being Jewish anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, there's a great bit when he runs out of this place after the fight. And in one shot, the car, she's driving up with the car. He jumps on it and it drives away.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be done today.
Yeah, jumps on the running board or whatever.
When will we ever get William Dafoe as the Joker? I just didn't. Yeah, Dafoe always had the Joker more than Green Goblin to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got the teeth and the mouth and the.
He's only about an hour away from me. He's filming in Cardiff for some reason, but people have been spotting him around town and in shops and stuff and getting pictures and stuff. But he looks quite short, which was Rico. I may be biased, but Ledger will always be my Joker. It does depend on what age you are, doesn't it? It's like Cesar Romero, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I guess Jack's always going to be mine because, he just...
Yeah, it made such an impact in the film when it came out. I forgot. I changed my background. I don't have my Batman anymore. I just got my back credit card.
Oh.
Yeah, Jared Leto, bless him. He did try something different, completely different.
Yeah.
Phoenix was so wrong as the Joker. That's why we're getting a sequel. So yeah,
Yeah.
was it
I
coming
heard
out
it's a
this year?
musical. Is it really a musical?
I don't know if it's a musical or just has a musical scene in it. Sounds more
Mm,
likely than the
okay.
whole thing being a musical. I don't think they'd get away with a musical, but they could get away
Yeah.
with him going crazy in his head and her
Yeah.
singing as Harley Quinn. They could get away with that.
Yeah. Lady Gaga. She's not a bad actress, though.
No, I haven't.
She's pretty good.
I've seen her acting; it's been pretty good. I know a
Mhm.
lot of people went from singing to acting. Unfortunately, Madonna's one of them, but
Yeah.
in Dick Tracy, she was good.
Hmm.
She was mostly singing in that.
Yeah.
Kylie Minogue, another one.
The Spice Girls.
Spice Girls had a movie, yes. Oh dear,
No.
I have to sit through that. Yeah, you're not missing out much on. Was it Jared Leto was in Suicide Squad and Justice League? His appearance in that one, and this one reminds me of The Postman Always Rings Twice. Yeah, because that's I don't know much about that one. It's a remake, isn't it, of a 40s film?
Yeah, it's a remake. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's pretty steamy, sexy.
Yeah, I've heard about the sex on the kitchen table.
Mm.
But what is it about? Is it a thriller or is it a drama?
Yeah, it's kind of a thriller. The original is more like a film noir, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it could be a neo film noir.
It's like Body Heat with was it William Hurt?
Mm-hmm. Kathleen Turner.
Yeah.
That's another pretty good one.
Would you come with me, please? Someone wants to talk to you. Goodbye, ladies. Jack knows when something's up. I really need to give Postman another watch. It's been ages since I've seen it, so I do need to give it a watch. Always the heavy. I actually like Leaf Phoenix, isn't it? As he was in the 80s. He is a terrific actor, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wonder what he's like off camera.
Yeah, he's interesting though.
Yeah. Because I obviously know him from stuff like Space Camp and other stuff he did as a kid.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I think it wasn't until was it Buffalo Soldier in the late 90s?
I think so. Yeah.
When he was ditching the kiddies image.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix has no flipping charisma whatsoever. That is true. That's why I'm curious to know what he's like off camera. Oh, here he comes. There's Polanski again. Jumps on car. Drive away quick. Yeah, see? Got shot at there, but no one gets hit. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen Napoleon because I don't get. Is it out to stream yet? I think it's coming.
I don't know. I wanted to see it really bad, and everybody kind of dumped on it. But I still want to watch it and see.
Yeah.
What it's.
Oh yeah, Gaga is great in House of Gucci. Isn't that another one with Jared Leto in a fat suit or something? Isn't it?
Yeah. And then Al Pacino's in that too.
Oh, of course he's. River's Edge is inspired from a real case in 1997 where a black kid kills a girl in a ravine and kids went to see the body. Kids kept it a secret. Yeah. I don't know about Rave if I've seen that. Doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Plenty of things I love, people hate. I don't know if anyone. All right. I think. What do I got? Well, tomorrow, watching Chinatown tonight, and then tomorrow night it's Playmate of the Apes. So I can't talk.
Playmate of the Apes.
The jokes are better than the sex scenes, but
yeah, I missed that one.
And there was a lot of Scorsese's King of Comedy and Taxi Driver. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Joker was great. I just didn't like his acting. Seems forced to me. Yeah, because it's not. I guess the director's mostly known for comedies, isn't he? Did was it Tom Phillips did Starsky and Hutch filmed in the Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other films he's done. But they're all comedies, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the Hangover, I think.
That's it. That's the big hit, wasn't it?
The Hangover movies, yeah.
Yes. Well, I was just thinking, the Joker, it made $1 billion, but I don't think the sequel is going to be as big a hit.
No, probably not.
It's going to have more of a curiosity value than people, because the first Joker is not a fun film to watch a lot. Oh, hang on, sorry, I missed that. Gaga was the best thing about Gucci. I just wish Ridley Scott would retire. Yes. Well, Clint's doing one last film. Is it Juror number 13 or something?
Yeah, he's doing that. I don't know. I think Ridley Scott's got another good one in him before he retires.
A lot of his films are hit and miss, even going back, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Legend. But I haven't seen all the cuts. But oh, hang on. I'm going to have to remove. There's a sex scene coming up. While I remember,
yeah,
there might be some nudity, and I don't want to offend my watchers here in the chat with that. Postman was a bit nice with some TNA kitchen sex scene that was a bit flowery, very flowery. Yes, that's the image they always show when they show a Postman always knocks twice.
Yeah,
is laid out on a table with covered in flour. King of Comedy's great. Jerry Lewis, yeah, is Jerry Lewis still with us?
No, I think he passed on.
No, isn't there? Oh, because that releasing that film of his, he kept in a vault. He didn't want to release, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's like a clown in a concentration camp.
Yeah, I don't know if it was ever finished, but I think they're releasing it. Yeah, De Niro's good in Joker. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I watch it, and to see what the Batman connection was, and there wasn't much of one. Definitely underrated film, King of Comedy. Bob Marley, Let's All Get High, Buffalo Soldier. Yes. There was also an Al Pacino in that, of course, which is my reason for watching it. Oh. It's more to life than Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. But yeah, Gaga was terrific. Oh, Al Pacino in House of Gucci, there you go. Playing Too Late. Playmate of the Apes, my favorite movie. Oh, well, there you go. Hopefully you'll be around this time tomorrow. I think it's 9 p.m. tomorrow. But don't expect to see too much unless I forget to take it off screen. There is a lot of these three. Oh, no. I think the ape woman keeps her kit on, but there's a third. Oh, actually, there's 2 other women, 2 blondes.
I have to research that one.
All I will say is on some channel some website I don't know of, X videos, but actually it's free everywhere pretty much. It's not hardcore.
No.
It's like find out tomorrow.
It's like a Skinamax movie we have in the States.
There's no penetration, no money shots. It's just a silly spoof. Because let's see if I get the director involved as well. Oh, still waiting for a new Seagal film. That's been 5 years since his last, I believe, 2019. There's the nudity. Yeah, Playmate of the Apes. I can't deny it. Jeff, Lady Gaga had all the style, but the film's script needs it. Yeah, that's House of Gucci. I've heard she's the best thing about it. I think she stayed in character, didn't she, for the whole shoot?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a family. Yes, this is a family channel, but for one night only, it's 18. It's over 18s. Because it's February Rumpy. That's why I don't know why we're doing Chinatown. And we're doing Chinatown because I kept seeing loads of videos on YouTube recommending videos about how it's the best script ever and all this. And I started watching it and I thought, I got Chinatown. I know just the perfect guest for that. And then here we are.
That's me.
Mr. Noir himself. Above the Law 2, yes, we need... There's plenty of sequels he could do. We need that third Under Siege. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we're doing Under Siege 3 with Steven Seagal? And then they say he's working out, he's getting fit. He won't be sat down for the whole film. Oh, but Bronson says no. Back in our day, Jerry Lewis was our Jim Carrey. Yes, that is. I have heard that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't say I've seen many Jerry Lewis films.
Yeah, I've seen a few, a handful of them. I guess I haven't seen all of them.
I'm trying to think. Name something, because it's not called The Nutty Professor, is it? The one he's in, is it?
Yeah, I think it is Nutty Professor.
It is called Nutty Professor. Okay,
I believe so. Yeah, that was Jerry Lewis.
That one, I thought it was the absolute Professor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for a second there.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Oh, Playing Down Under only like softcore. Oh, Attack Force 2: Revenge of the Dubbing. Yeah, Jeff would watch it and buy it. Got inside limited edition Blu-ray, cool collection. Yeah. Ooh. He could play old Marlon Brando in a biopic nowadays, though.
Oh yeah,
of course, bollocks. Yeah, how old is Steven Seagal? He's got to be.
So he's in his 70s.
70, yeah. I'd say 60s at the earliest.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not in pounds. It's about 70 or something, isn't he? Yeah, there you go. Probably £900. Ooh, you won't get him on the channel if you keep talking like that at him.
Oh no, he may come on to debate or to challenge Jeff.
Yes, I will get Jeff on for the whole interview, just to sit in the corner with a naughty cap on. Because I think the last time I looked, I did email him. Steven Seagal official, because he's got 550,000 followers. He's only following 56 people. So the last post he did was March 2022. Actor, producer, director, musician, martial artist, and philanthropist, full-on rapist. It's got an email which I think works, but there was no reply.
Was that Instagram?
Yeah, he's on Instagram, but he's not posted in 2 years. Never mind. I will be all over Attack Force to bring it on. You write the script, I'll send it to him, Michael Myers. 72, give or take, he's 71, and he's done 550,000.
Yeah, 500,000 went straight to video.
All made on a budget. I don't think I could keep my mouth shut if you have him on. To be honest, I would call him out on all his bullshit.
Yeah.
Is that Wild done an impression of him to his face? A musician. Ooh.
Yeah.
Anything, that's all he is. Obviously, you've never heard him play.
Doesn't he play like a saxophone or something like that?
I know his blues guitar is his
okay.
speciality, but he might have others. So yeah, now we got more story. She read the newspaper, found out her stepdad, I'm guessing. Did the girl know that he wasn't her dad? No.
No, I don't think she knows that.
No, she doesn't know who her real dad is. And that's the thing that came out, because in this story, the young girl that he took photos of, believing she was having an affair, was the Faye Dunaway's daughter, sister, which is exactly what happened to Jack Nicholson in real life. After the film came out, he found out his what he thought was his sister was his mum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a pretty weird story. Yeah.
Raised by his grandparents thinking they were his parents.
Yeah, that probably wasn't fun finding that out.
No. Also Mean Streets limited edition 4K on Blu-ray and nice. To be fair, his music is better than 90% of his film. See? Musician stands up. But would you like to fight him, Jeff? Do you think you could take on the master? You wouldn't get near him. But I've got those hands.
Just trip him and you won't be able to get back up.
Slide tackle him. The 10% are his 90s ones. Yes, I thought so. Nowadays, probably. Or Jeff's building himself up for this one. Because if Seagal ran from Van Damme's fight, quite often. Oh yes, Jack Nicholson played 2 characters in Mars Attacks. That counts.
Yeah.
Was it the president and the guy in Vegas?
Yeah, the Vegas cowboy guy.
And I think there was people that didn't know he was the Vegas guy. Although if you sat on me, I'd be dead. Hey, Jeff. I love Mojo Breeze. There you go. Did that chart? 90s music, never to be beaten. Not with modern music, certainly not. Well, if I could arrange a fight, I'll pay for the promotion. You better bring those bloody long knives as protection.
Yeah.
Seagal would not even flinch if Jeff brought out his many knives.
I don't know. I think if we all started something,
yes,
on YouTube, I think we could get his attention at least, and he would.
Yeah, he'd come out of hiding because I guess he's fighting in Ukraine or something.
Yeah, flush him out.
Now, there you go. So this bit, when she hits her head on the horn, I think that's unscripted, based on Jack's reaction and hers, because she goes, oh, straight away she goes, oh shit. But then I don't know, because it is saying the part of the scene as well that she wouldn't want to alert anyone. But then Robert Townsend said he didn't really know. He thought it was in the script because it is part of the story. But I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
If you could remember what 50 years ago, what happened. Because I don't think he was allowed on set.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, because I think him and Polanski locked him out, hated each other. They hated each other because they were locked in a room together working on the rewrites.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't allowed on set. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read that. Second Sight did a fantastic job with their release of Mean Street to 4K. That's an odd one to put on 4K, isn't it? Because it's not the best quality picture to start with. Yeah,
Criterion did one recently. And it looks pretty good. Yeah. I mean it's like 51 years old now.
Yeah, it's a low budget back then.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid VHS getting ahead of me. I was just a bit, yeah. So Jack's finally got home. He's just getting into bed. He's in his jammies. And of course the phone rings. Chuck Norris is the master after Bruce Lee. Yes, it goes. Although was it? I think Don the Dragon Wilson, who is a legit martial arts competitive winner and everything. It's been saying, I think Van Damme's got in his book some discrepancies, he says, about what he won. I'm hoping to get Don the Dragon Wilson on at some point. He's not very good at. Because I've asked him on Facebook in the comments. He said, yeah, hit me up, I'll do it. And then, so I've sent messages. He's not seen them. I've sent WhatsApp messages to his phone. He hasn't seen them, but he is apparently bad at getting messages. So I'm gonna have to ring him at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, he's done a lot of great stuff in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
And he's in the new Cynthia Rothrock film Black Creek as well. Yeah. Saw him play with the blues band many moons ago. There you go. Michael Myers has seen him play. Problem is, I think Seagal carries a gun all times.
Yeah.
Probably does. Hard to fight a gun with a knife.
Yeah. He has a point there. So.
Yeah. He said, Jeff to the morgue. Yes, he did. And inside again. Yes, they did. Okay. Norris must be getting on now. My hopes for Delta Force 2 Delta Force 4 are failing fast. Well, there's been many Delta Force films, just not connected, but yeah. I think it's called Operation Delta Force, isn't it? The spin-offs or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. There's only, I think, what was it? Delta Force 3 was just family members of other action stars, wasn't it?
Mm.
The gun would be on the table and the knives under the table. Chuck is doing a new. Oh yeah, so yeah, he is doing a new film because Chuck is 80 something as well now.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
But he does look fit. I know. Compared to Seagal.
Mm-hmm.
Recall a Norris interview where he said Seagal carries a gun everywhere he goes. Yeah,
could be a problem.
Yeah. Damn, I interviewed somebody. Who did I interview that had a Seagal story? He didn't recognize him. Saw him in a hotel in somewhere. He had his entourage with him, and he went up to him and chatted to him, and then got the feeling he didn't know who he was. I think it was Robert F. Lyons. If Seagal resorts to a gun, it would show just how sad he really has become. Yes, there you go. I'll call up Cynthia Rothrock to kick his ass.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have her number. I have her number. Well, I couldn't get her number. I got her email. Way the Dragon, yes. He fought Bruce Lee. That's a great one at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Hang on, the story's kicking off. So he's being set up a bit here because Diane Ladd's been killed. So, because he accuses John Hillerman earlier of being behind it, but being a puppet to organize it all. Do you think that's true? Or is it just that big brute and Polanski's gangster doing all the killings?
Oh,
Probably mostly. Yeah,
it's probably the brutes doing most of it. But see, at first I thought, Mulray, John Huston was behind a lot of it, but I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't get any definitive answers because no one admits to anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then why kill this woman just because?
I was thinking she was I thought she was the wife of somebody. But I don't know.
I think
I
think she's supposed to be either a prostitute or an actress or both. But
oh yeah, she was hired, I think, to
at the beginning to pretend to be.
Yeah, to get his attention involved in it and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I was trying to work it out the other night if anyone admits to anything, or he just points at a lot of fingers and no one says yes or no either way. I know one thing, Jeff. I wouldn't like to grapple with Seagal. It's Chuck and Seagal. I can't see that happening. I don't think Chuck will put up with him. He's always carried a gun. In the Chuck interview, was way back in his prime. I see what you did there, Garth. Let's see. Chuck was in a Matt Helm film and never said a word. I've got, was it Slaughter in San Francisco on VHS, and it says it's a Chuck Norris film, but of course, it's not. Just the same as not Dark Angel. Black Eagle is a Van Damme film, and it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. The Untouchables. Yes, Untouchables. I need to sort that out because for Mob March or whatever it's going to be.
So, yeah, that's a good one.
Jeff's got heat. Delta Force 3 was a who's who of movie star sons. That's exactly it, yes. Inside is a great release. Shame the film is not as shocking as people hype it up as. There you go. We all know Seagal would kick Chuck's ass. That's it. Matthias Hughes, fucking hell, it was only last week. Thank you, Jeff. I can remember. I thought, who was my interview recently? They were talking about Seagal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Matthias Hughes. Thank you. It's a late night. Hey, Cynthia wished me a Merry Christmas.
That's
cool. To message her first.
That's cool.
But she didn't reply. Although She hasn't replied to my request to come back on, but who cares? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Everyone's hair issues. Christ, that was only 2 weeks ago. I can't remember, isn't it? A random woman would easily beat Norris and Seagal. Only if that that MMA fighter, what's her name, that's been cancelled from Disney.
Oh yeah, that guy.
She could take them.
Oh, yeah. Oh
yeah. And I supported Black Creek. Bought her autograph from her website. She doesn't know it, but Cynthia's my best friend. Yeah. Cynthia could kick my ass any day. Yeah, none of us could win on that one.
Yeah, I'd say she's in the best shape.
Yeah, she's training every day. She's traveling, snorkeling, diving, and everything. She's the producer on that new film now, the Black Creek one, because Richard Norton should be hopefully on in Sunday morning, 9 a.m. my time, so past everyone's bedtimes or wake up times.
Yeah, it'll be early for me.
Unfortunately, he's in Australia.
Yeah.
But I think he's working or just done a Liam Neeson film, so we'll see about that. So if he gets called to set, he might not be able to do the interview. Breaker tagline was something like, "He's a mean mother trucker." Chuck's first film by himself was Breaker. I think I've seen that. Bunny Bell soon, Jeff. That would be your best man. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I don't know why I don't know if he's leading them on a wild goose chase where he brings them to where the water comes out when he knows it doesn't come out until the night time. Yeah. Calm down, Bob, and you, Jeff. Yes, listen to us. She's way out of my league. Yeah, she's pretty much. Oh yeah, she's in Fast Getaway 1 and 2 with Corey Haim. That's true. Because I watched those before I spoke to her, but unfortunately, there's very little martial arts for her to do in those two. I think she's the bad guy for the first half of the first one, isn't she? If Chuck was by himself in Breaker, whose ass did he kick? Gina Carano, that's it. Yes. So I did message her as well, but I've not heard a reply. Yeah, I think they did 7 or 8. Well, now they've done Black Creek as well. At least 7 or 8 films together, where he was either the good guy or the bad guy with her. And then what have we got? China O'Brien 1 and 2 are coming out on 4K or out on 4K now.
Yeah, I think so.
I think was it Richard Cook? Who's the third martial artist in that? Sorry, not available right now. He was a lucky git. The best Glimmer Man, oh dear. Right, so why don't people do that anymore? Cover tables and chairs in cloths when they go away.
Because they plan on being gone for a while.
Yeah. I guess it's to catch the dust, so you don't have to dust when you come back in, but then you just fling all the dust everywhere when you take the sheet off. Oh, here we go. There's the gardener again. Bless him. Bad for glass. Oh, yes, bad for glass. Salt water, very bad for grass. Oh. And what do you say? Because, he finds the glasses in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Assumes the guy was killed there. And the glasses... people say that's a goldfish, but it's not. And then he thinks Noah Cross did it, but then because they're his glasses, but then it doesn't mean he murdered him. He could have just been there, but it's probably the heavies, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That did it all. He sends the poor gardener up to his waist in this water. No one's seen this shiny thing for the days.
Oh yeah.
Wish I could... There you go. Which one is that? Undefeatable. Yes, could have been. It's a Godfrey Ho film. April 28th is the release date for China O'Brien, if it's not mistaken. Oh, it's a while away then. Keith Cook, yes. I think he was in China O'Brien. There you go. That's him. Because he's in Black Creek as well. Gets funny. Who has the frog terranium? Oh. I can't hear anything. Anyone else here clicking? Wasn't undefeatable, was something else. Okay. I'm trying to think now. An epic fight in a factory. Oh. It's not righting wrongs. Depends how old she was, or if it's a Hong Kong film or not. That had a long fight in Manchester, and what I remember. That's his own film. Doesn't Chuck Norris run a farm now? He's taking it easy with the chicks and the mares. I believe so, yes. Every time I see him on Instagram, he's on a farm. But still, no word. Let's have a look. Chuck Norris.
Yeah. That would be cool if you could get Chuck Norris on the show.
Yeah, it would be. Because I know he's doing conventions now, so. But, yeah, it's not 100% this thing. I haven't tried this. I tried this manager. Because it's. Sometimes it says the direct contact's a website that they own, but then you go to the website and it's owned by a fan or something. I can't remember when I last messaged or who I last messaged. Chuck Norris, yeah. Not Chudge. Chuck.
Chuck Norris.
I think, yeah, Christmas Day. Who did I ask? Yeah. I did ask someone who's Christmas, but might have got missed. You have to keep trying and get these people at the right time. It's my Scouse sense of humor. Didn't have a monolithic psycho blocking people's eye out. That's undefeatable. Most of our 80s, 91 will have to. Gonna do a Cynthia Rothrock watch party now. You've already got Jack Nicholson and that. Such a great party, yeah. Oh, here we go. So, stop it. So yeah, when he was doing the old slaps, it wasn't coming across right. So she said, "Slap me for real." So
yeah.
Did, and that's the shot they kept in. And then, of course, this. She's my sister. She's my daughter. Has been parodied a bit.
Yeah, she's my sister and my daughter.
Trying to think, what's that? Amanda Sante comedy.
I can't think of that one.
Yeah, I think it's like Fatal Instinct or something, or because it's missing all that brothers, and it's she's smacking Sean Young. I think that's him. Bob is a thieving scouse. It's only the Dutch you can take the mickey of on my channel. Stay hard, stay heavy, stay metal. Oh yeah. Well up for a Rothrockathon. We'll recognize it as soon as I see it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Actually, I can hear something. That's very faint. A Rothrockathon sounds amazing. It's a time bomb ticking. It's not your sound. No, I can hear.
I don't hear anything.
I had to get really close to my speakers. But doesn't matter. Oh, so yeah, his bandage is off now. Already know what to call it now. Rock on, yeah. Just advertise a rocket firing motorbike in the free ads, and Chuck will come a running. Yes, standard issue to the Delta Force and Marines.
Yeah.
That was that's all. Rock on with the Rothrock. Never mind. Giving bloody Bronson ideas. Is it the VCR or that TV? No, I think it's it's about 6 feet away from the mic. I don't think it's picking that up.
I don't know. I don't have anything going on over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't hear it now. Ribbit. What's a Scouse sense of humour? They're football teams. Oh, yes. I think I've got a VHS of one of the Conan O'Brien, China O'Brien's Conan O'Brien. I think I can get. I was going to get the other one, so I can do one of those too. Definitely.
That's cool.
So here we go. Then Jack has an idea to get her out of the country. Don't know what she's going to live on, but
she'll figure that out later.
Yeah. I like frogs. Nice. I don't hear anything, but could be a clock. So I'll mute me. I don't think I've moved.
I don't know.
Probably just nature. Right. We only got 15 minutes of story left. How will Jack get out of this one? In a lovely three-piece suit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see who the actress is. Haven't seen China O'Brien since forever. ITV used to show it a lot, very, very late night. I remember it's one I rented. Both of them I rented a lot because there were very few martial arts films in my video shop. I think the daughter's the youngest person in the film, isn't she? So
yeah,
is she? I don't know if she did anything else.
Yeah, I don't recognize her from anything else.
No, I did see her mentioned. Is it Sophie? Ah. That's why this is her only acting role.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, that's the secretary, his secretary, Chinatown secretary, Jack Nicholson's secretary. Okay, so just maybe not even that level. Ah, there you go, Catherine, isn't it? Belinda Palmer. Right. So she has done other films. The Winds of Autumn, 1976. Clay Pigeon, 1971. Honky in 1971. Last film was 1978, but yeah, don't recognize any. Oh, production secretary of King Fat.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah. That sounds autistic too. Okay. For James Caan films as The Gambler, Freebie and the Bean, Rollerball, and Thief. There you go. He was one of like Rutger Hauer. His 90s were a lot of straight to video films. Forget it, Gareth. It's Chinatown. Because yeah, in the original script, they never actually went to Chinatown. That was another thing added.
Mm. Plus, it had something to do with his past as a cop.
Yeah, because they didn't know what they were doing because they didn't understand the the customs and everything, so they just stayed out of everything. Sounds like a real imitation. Matt and Jeff in one ear. That's because it isn't the daughter. Yeah, in the Two Jakes, she is, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, because it throws him for a loop at the end when he finds out it's her and she's behind. She's included in that story. He tries to help her, and then.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. Now, did Burt Young hit his wife in this?
Yeah, I believe so.
Got a big black eye.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So, yes, China O'Brien, the UK VHS, has a lady with going like this with her fists hiding her face, and is obviously not Cynthia Rothrock. I did bring that up with her. I still need to pick up China O'Brien VHS. I refused to buy the dual tape, but yeah, a nice 4K would be good. It's a ticking time bomb. Counting down the tense bits of the. It's called suspense. Mr. Gittits, come in. I don't know how he tries to persuade Burt Young to help him by throwing away all the debt he owes him. But then there's still not enough.
Hmm.
4K will definitely be a big release for this year, I'm sure. We actually get 2 films of ass kicking. It's about time someone got some 4Ks on those old films. Or HD anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're out on Blu-ray, are they, in the UK anyway? Yes. He comes back in the film because, sets him up. Because I think it was either cut or it's not fully explained that Burt Young says he's going to kill his wife at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then Jack said, no, you can't get away with it. You have to be rich and powerful to get away with murder, which is obviously what happens in the end.
Mm-hmm.
About that jerk. He drives the truck away because he's obviously not used to driving it. Yeah, because I always thought Burt Young was only in the Rocky films, but of course he's not. He's in this, Amityville 2, and he's in, what's it? Rodney Dangerfield and Back to School and so many other things.
Yeah, I've seen him in some earlier movies than this, but it wasn't a big part, and I was surprised to see him.
Barfly. Barfly and Ironweed. Both films I haven't seen. We've got one of them upstairs. Be right back. Barfly's excellent, okay.
Yeah.
It's all gone Harry Potter. Another great role. Oh yes, Barfly. Sorry, don't know where. Was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was in it.
Yeah, it's Meryl Streep in Ironweed, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen that either, actually, Gareth.
Yeah, it's not one of those things that I guess comes around much.
Yeah, and I think Pritzi's Honor with Jack Nicholson. I hadn't seen that one either.
No, I remember that coming out, but I don't think I've ever seen it because Kathleen Turner and him hit people, and then their hides hit each other. So what do they do?
Yeah, I need to find that one. Look at it.
But Young was in an episode of The Equalizer. Well, Bob McCall will know that one. Right, there you go. There's some mysterious ticking noise. He was a piece of work in Amityville. Yeah, if he's not hitting his wife in this, he's taking out his family and abusing them with his incestuous daughter. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're in the last 10 minutes. John Huston's here for his daughter, granddaughter.
She's my granddaughter.
I don't know if John Huston's a great actor or if he's just playing himself in this.
I think he's pretty much himself. That's kind of how he was.
Because was it Clint Eastwood's White Hunter, Black Heart, which was about Huston's making of?
Oh yeah, like the African Queen or something.
African Queen. I was going to say the African River thing, but yeah. But yeah.
I actually need that one too. To put with my Clint collection. I don't have that one either.
I need to see it. Yeah, I think I've got a few bogey films. Speaking of TV, one of the greatest episode guest roles is Burt Young in an episode of The Sopranos as Old Man Bacalari. I never saw The Sopranos, but it sounds like a cat scratching. It could be me. Fantastic role for Burt. Yeah, I did get in touch with him late last year, but maybe he wasn't doing so well unless they ignored me.
Yeah, he's got to be up there in age.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him do an interview. There you go. So yeah, this is filmed at sunset, which so they probably didn't have much time to do this one because the sunset looks so good it looks fake.
Yeah.
See, Mr. Gitz, either you bring the water to LA or bring LA to the water. Oh, because because Jack Nicholson was dating Angelica Houston, which is John Huston's daughter at this time. So that's when they had that meeting early. He says, "Do you sleep with my daughter?" Unless the camera's rolling. Yes. And I don't. Yeah, she didn't visit. I think she visited set to see her dad, but I don't know if she visited Nicholson at the same time. Yes, I've never seen The Sopranos. Not my thing. Yes, I'm not a gangster, major gangster fan. I have White Hunter Blackout. Didn't like it the first time, but I've greatly come around to it on rewatches. There you go. Probably the greatest TV series ever although my nostalgia, my favorite series is the A-Team. Big difference there, then. Oh, Bert is in The Pope of Greenwich Village with Mickey Rourke and Eric Roberts. That's another one that keeps coming up. I keep meaning to watch. Oh, here we go. We're heading to Chinatown. Okay, recommended Sopranos. I think I watched the first few episodes, but wasn't my thing. So apparently, Chinatown is basically just one block back then.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and then by the time I think it was knocked down and paved over for a mall or something, and then they moved it a couple of blocks down for the 70s version.
Yeah, something like that. It's probably a parking lot now.
Yes. Yeah, even the malls have gone down. I'm into real life stories. Love ex-mob boss. Yes, Michael Franzi. Yeah, his stories are great as well. Anyone know what Bob McCall's favorite show is?
Could it be The Equalizer?
Dukes of Hazzard, of course. So Jack's mates lift their cuffs up, so they're handcuffed, and then in the cup scene, even though it's at the same time, the cuffs are gone. And then people have said there's no way that cop could have shot her with a snub nose from that distance. So there you go. I can say he has to go. It's like saying, who's Jeff's favorite actor? I love Lucy. Oh, he's on the Talking Sopranos podcast. Right, so here, look at here, come here, I'm your grandfather.
Come to grandfather.
James Hong should kick him. Come, yes. Oh yeah, so he's with the oh, there she is. Catherine, get in the car. But yeah, so she shoots John Huston, but it must be a very piss poor gun because he shoots him in the shoulder and he barely reacts. Please be reasonable. He's so slimy in this.
Yeah. It's like a dirty old man.
Yeah. How many years have I got? She's mine too. She's never going to know that.
She's like,
oh, there you go. So she's got a little silver gun. The old pearl handle. He owns the police. Well, there you go. And have to kill me. Yeah. Oh, she just grazes his shoulder. Because it looked like it shot him here, but no, it's just halt. So yeah, he's got a Colt. No, he's got a. That's the other guy's got a small gun. Yeah, he's got a snub nose and then takes it out from a long distance. Might get one lucky shot, maybe. But did you ever see a Thames TV show for the ITV in the UK called Crime Incorporated? Oh, documentary about the mafia in America in 1984. Great series and worth watch. Probably is, yeah. YouTube. Check it out.
Never seen
it. Not all the trust, it's not. Nope. There you go. But yeah, so a lot of makeup. So yeah, Jake's still handcuffed, and Lord, everyone's got hysterical. She just got a massive hand over her face and drags her away. I do like how there's sailors hanging around.
So he shot her from the back of the head, right? It went through the front.
That's what I thought. Yeah, because it's got. I know it's got a big eye wound, hasn't it? So I think that's supposed to be the exit wound, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it looked like it would be the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did really think about that before, I guess.
But now well, I'm assuming that. Do they show their hands, or are they still handcuffed?
Yeah, I think they are.
Get him the hell out of here! Come on, Jake. So Glover gets almost the last line. Come on. Oh, he says it again. Come on, Jake. And then, yeah. Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown. There we go.
Yeah, it's a great ending.
Yeah. There's nothing he can do now. He's failed. Why are we celebrating a failure? Everyone gawping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know why there's litter everywhere. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. And then the black and white stand up. Yeah, playing down on his back.
Now the cops are coming.
Cynthia, watch parties are a thing now. Love those hats, yes. The dirty old man just buggers off with the incest daughter, granddaughter, probably to make more incest family members.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's how the rich work. Oh, look at that. That's weird. It's gone widescreen on my VHS, and it's got a green pattern above and below, not black bars.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, because I guess back then they didn't know what to do with it in the screen.
It's like we want to make sure you see the credits, not the movie, though. Just
that is true. Yeah, sounds interesting. Incesting. Bob. This is a family show. Apart from tomorrow night with Chinatown is still around. Yeah, I've seen this twice in 24 hours now. It's still great. Looks amazing, sounds amazing. 2 hours, 10 minutes goes at a fair old pace.
Oh, yeah. It's got a good pace to it.
And then get the short end credits. Right. Looks like this. Let's rewind that. So keep it safe. Well, there we go. Great ending. Awesome. Great stream. Thank you. But there we go. Isn't this the only movie which has a protagonist in every single scene of the film? Yes, it is. Yeah, Jack Nicholson is in every scene, apparently. I didn't stop to check, but I believe it's true.
I believe it is, yeah.
And then usually you're behind him as well if he's doing up to something. Could very well be, yes. No.
I have to keep you updated on it.
Yeah, I can't hear it anymore. Heartburn was Streep and Nicholson. There you go.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
No, I'm trying to think what happens in that, but I can't remember anything about it. I always think, because, one of his biggest roles in the 80s, I think, was Terms of Endearment, but he plays an astronaut or something, doesn't he?
Yeah, he won an Oscar. Didn't he win an Oscar or something for it?
Yeah, but I don't think it was the effort he put in this film, because I don't know. What did this? We'll just finish with. I was going to look up the awards it won.
Yeah, it was nominated for like 11, 12 awards or something.
Yeah, it won one Oscar, which is why we can't trust them. Taxi Driver comes to mind, but there's one scene with just Keitel and Foster. I was going to say Taxi Driver. I should remember that scene. And now the bloody website's not loading, but won one Oscar. There you go. Okay, here we go. Best Picture nominee. in 1975. Actor, Jack was nominated. Faye Dunaway was nominated. Polanski was nominated. And it won Best Writing Original Screenplay.
I think the score, even the music, was even nominated.
Best sound, best costume design, best art direction, best cinematography, best film editing. There you go. Best music. Jerry Goldsmith was nominated.
Okay.
So you got to wonder what beat you. Won some other awards, BAFTAs and such. Golden Globe. Won Best Picture for Gold Globes. Best Director won. Nominee Faye Dunaway. Winner Jack Nicholson. Nominee Best Supporting Actor John Huston. Best Screenplay won. And Best Nominee for Score for Jerry Goldsmith again. So yeah.
Yeah.
Odd. There we go. Right.
Yeah, because I think the Godfather 2 took a lot of those.
Of course it did. Yes, it was. I keep forgetting it's the same year. So yeah, that would have. Ironweed doesn't get talked about much. Very true. Isn't Pacino in every scene in Scarface? Yeah, you should know, Jeff. Trying to think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Funny how you don't. Yeah.
I know, because stuff like when the guy gets hanged on the helicopter, that's technically something, but he's not in it unless. Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, yeah. Thinking, Reed Scarface. Love Ironweed. There's a bit was just about Mastroni. Her in the car. Yeah, so it might just be this. There's probably a couple of other films, but
yeah,
unless it's told you, you won't know. But yes, there we go. Thanks for Mike for joining me. And so yes, Playmate of the Apes tomorrow night. Show us your primates after the success of this film. We're going to go downhill a bit.
Yeah, you got to mix it up a little bit.
You got to have alternate genres, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, thanks for Mike. Check out his channel if you like stuff like Chinatown. You'll definitely appreciate Mike's collection and the films he chooses because they're quality films.
Well, I mix it up too. I like a lot of different stuff. No, I don't have that one. No,
waiting for the 4K on that one.
Yeah.
So yes,
good time.
Right. Thanks to Bob for joining us, Jeff, Rusty, and thanks to Michael Myers, Nos, and everyone else playing Down Under. Maybe we'll see some of you tonight, and Dr. Impossible, of course. There we go. Thank you. There he is. Thanks. Great watch. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And till tomorrow. Yes, I'm the king of the watch parties. Jeff's trying to take my crown, but we'll see. And good night. All right. Thanks, everyone.